Hey, what's going on everyone? In this video, I'm going to be comparing 5 of the most popular VPNs on the market in 2020. And some of the things I'm going to cover in this video are the price, the amount of servers, the amount of devices that you can connect to, and heaps more. And towards the end of the video, I'm going to connect a couple of these VPNs to the American-based version of Netflix in real time, just so you can see whether or not they are actually working. And quickly, just before I get stuck in, if you are looking to get started with either of these providers, I do have massive discount links down below in the video description. Let's get started. So the first thing I looked into in comparing all of these VPN providers was the price. So for myself personally, and I know a lot of other people out there, price is a major consideration, as you obviously don't want to be overpaying for a VPN when you can go ahead and find a better service at a cheaper price. So in this particular category, Surfshark definitely comes out on top when it comes to price, as they are only $1.99 per month based on their 24-month plan, which comes to a grand total of only $47, which is just insane, especially when you compare it to IPVanish and ExpressVPN, which is also based on their 15-month and also the 12-month plan as well. So with Surfshark, you're almost getting double the amount of sign-up period for a third of the price. And some other notable mentions are NordVPN and PureVPN, which come in at $3.33 per month and also $3.49 per month. However, in this particular category, Surfshark definitely comes out on top, as they have one of the best prices in the market. So the next thing I looked into when comparing these providers was the amount of servers and also the amount of locations that you can connect to on their accounts. So as of making this video, NordVPN definitely does come out on top in this particular category, as they do have over 5,200 servers that you can connect to, followed by ExpressVPN that has 3,000, then PureVPN, IPVanish, and Surfshark. However, on the flip side of the coin, another thing to take into consideration is also the amount of countries on offer, as this will allow you to go ahead and connect to multiple cities and locations and access multiple different streaming platforms and websites. So in that particular category, surprisingly, PureVPN actually comes out on top, as they do have over 140 countries to connect to, followed by ExpressVPN that has 94, then IPVanish that has 75, and then Surfshark that has 61, and NordVPN that actually has 59. So in this particular category, I would say NordVPN does come out on top, even though they do have a lesser amount of countries that you can connect to. Okay guys, so the next thing I looked into when comparing IPVanish, PureVPN, NordVPN, ExpressVPN, and Surfshark was their encryption, VPN protocols, and also the compatibility with torrenting services as well. So as you can see from the screenshot, all 5 of these providers essentially offer the same features of their services, such as the Open VPN protocol and the AES 256 military-grade encryption, which has become common ground amongst most VPN providers out there. So in this particular category, I would say all 5 of these VPNs are on the same level. So the next thing I looked into when comparing these VPNs was the amount of devices that you can connect simultaneously on a single account. So as you can see, Surfshark is definitely blowing all of the competition out of the water in this particular category, as you can actually go ahead and connect an unlimited amount of devices simultaneously on the single account. So at the moment, I've got around 5 to 10 devices connected on my Surfshark account, and I've actually even gone ahead and shared my account with a couple of family members and friends, and they've gone ahead and connected their devices at the moment as well. So I think all up, there's around 30 devices connected on a single account. So from my own experience, it really is unlimited to the amount of devices that you can connect on a single account. And followed up behind Surfshark is IPVanish, that actually does allow you to connect up to 10 devices on a single account, which is actually a lot more than usual, especially when compared to the competition out there. And below IPVanish, we have NordVPN that has 6 devices, and also ExpressVPN and PureVPN that does allow you to connect up to 5. So in this particular category, Surfshark definitely comes out on top, as there really is no limit to the amount of devices that you can connect on your account. Okay guys, so the next thing I looked into when comparing these VPNs was the compatibility and also the reliability of connecting to geo-blocked content, whether that's Netflix, BBC iPlayer, Disney+, Voot, Hotstar, and the list pretty much does go on. So from my personal experience of using all of these providers, I would say they all do a fantastic job except for PureVPN. I've actually had many issues with them when connecting to geo-blocked content, and I've actually been blocked from accessing certain libraries such as the United Kingdom and also the United States-based version of Netflix. But apart from them, all of them do a fantastic job from my experience. And when it comes to speed, I would have to say ExpressVPN definitely is the fastest, followed by IPVanish, NordVPN, and Surfshark. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is actually go ahead and jump over to my Netflix account and connect a couple of these VPNs to the American-based version of Netflix in real time, just so you guys can get a real-world indication of what it's actually like to use these platforms. So I'm over here on my Netflix account, guys, and I've gone ahead and opened up Surfshark VPN, and they're the first one that I'm going to be testing when connecting to the US-based version of Netflix. So once I go ahead and open up the app, I can simply go ahead and search for the United States, click on that location, and this will go ahead and connect me to the fastest server on the Surfshark servers. And once it's highlighted in green, this will just notify me that my entire computer, including all of my devices, is now connected, which we can see right there. So now that I'm connected, I'll now go ahead and refresh the browser. So now that I've gone ahead and refreshed the browser, I'll now be on the American-based version of Netflix. And just to show you guys an example of this, I can go ahead and search for a TV show called Parks and Recreation, and this actually isn't available in my country, plus thousands of other TV shows and movies. So as you can see, guys, I now have access to Parks and Recreation, and what I'm going to do now is actually go ahead and play a really small snippet of this in real time, just so you guys can see that Surfshark is actually able to access the US-based version of Netflix. And just to show you guys, I'm still on a Surfshark server. I can just click on this little icon, and as you can see, I'm connected to a server in the United States. So I'll just go ahead and play that one now. And again, I'll let this play out in real time, as I kind of really want to give you guys a real world indication of what it's like to use these VPNs for accessing geo-blocked content. And from my personal experience with using Surfshark, it typically does take around maybe 10 to 25 seconds to get started. They're not the fastest VPN out there, but they definitely are reliable, and you just may have to wait a little bit for the stream to get going. But once it does, there's pretty much no issues with buffering at all. And as you can see, guys, the stream is now working. So there you have it, guys. Surfshark is a fantastic option for accessing geo-blocked content on Netflix at a really cheap price. And again, if you are looking to get started with them, don't forget to check out the massive 83% discount link down below in the video description. So I've gone ahead and opened up some NordVPN, the desktop app. Now all I have to do to go ahead and connect to a server is simply search for a country or city that I would like to connect to. So in this instance, I want to connect to America. So I'll go ahead and search for that location, go ahead and click connect. And this will go ahead and connect me to the fastest server in the US that NordVPN can find. And once this is highlighted in green, this just notifies me that my entire computer, including every single one of my browsers, is now connected to an American-based server. So now what I can do is go over and connect to the American-based version of Netflix, and that's very easily done just by going and refreshing the browser. And this will go ahead and allow me to access additional TV shows and movies that I cannot find in my particular location. And just to show you guys an example of this, I'll go ahead and search for a TV show called The Office, which is one of my personal favorites, and it's unfortunately not available in my location. So as you can see, I now have access to The Office TV show, plus heaps of others that aren't available in my country, such as Parks and Recreation, Criminal Minds, and heaps of others as well. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and play a really small snippet of Netflix in real time, just so you guys can see whether or not NordVPN is working for accessing geo-blocked content. And just to confirm, I'm still using this service and on an American server. I can just go ahead, click on this icon, and as you can see, I'm connected to a server in the United States. So I'll just go ahead and play this one now. And again, there'll be no edits, and I'll let this play out in real time. So as you can see guys, that only took a couple of seconds to connect. So there you have it guys, NordVPN is extremely fast and also extremely reliable for accessing geo-blocked content on Netflix. And if you are looking to get started with them, don't forget to check out the massive 70% discount link down below in the video description. So the next VPN I'm going to test is ExpressVPN. So I've gone ahead and opened up the app and selected the United States as the country that I would like to connect to. And again, I'll just go ahead and connect to a server, and much like NordVPN, they will go ahead and connect me to the fastest server that they can find. And once this is highlighted in green, this lets me know again that my entire computer is now connected. So again, I'll go ahead and refresh the browser, and this will then load me onto the American-based version of Netflix. And again, I'll go ahead and search for The Office TV show. Go ahead and search for that one. And as you can see, we have these same titles available, and I'll go ahead and play a really small snippet of this when connected to ExpressVPN in real time. And just to confirm I'm still using ExpressVPN, I can click on the icon, and as you can see, I'm connected to a server. So I'll go ahead and again play a really small snippet. And from my own experience with using ExpressVPN, they typically do take around 5 to 10 seconds to get started, but once they do, there's pretty much no issues with buffering whatsoever. And this is actually taking longer than usual, and again, I'll just let this play out in real time. And there you have it guys, we're now getting the stream. So there you have it guys, that wraps up my comparison of these VPNs. So as for the one that I would recommend, well, it completely depends on your specific needs and what you are after. So if you are looking for a really cheap VPN that does a fantastic job at kind of bypassing the geo-blocked restrictions, then maybe Surfshark is a really great option. However, if you're looking for a VPN that has really fast speeds and more servers, then maybe NordVPN is maybe a better pick for you. But no matter which one you pick, I'm sure all of these providers will do a fantastic job for you. And again guys, if you are looking to get started with either of these providers, then don't forget to check out the massive discount links down below in the video description. And also, if you have any questions about VPNs, accessing geo-blocked content, or anything along those lines, then feel free to comment down below and I'll be more than happy to help you out. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.